Oh, hello there! Didn't notice you there. So you want to learn how to shoot a rifle? Well then, my friends, you have come to the right place. Fuck's sakes. So then, you want to learn how to handle a rifle first, yes? You want to know the three basic commands. There is aim, present, fire, and there is also shoulder arms. Do not mess these up, otherwise I will be pissed, alright? Fuck's sakes. Alright, there are three basic commands for when shooting in a line formation. Remember, this is line formation only, so you shoot as a line. There's aim, present, fire. There's also one called shoulder arms. We'll get onto that later. Your first one is aiming. That is when you are in a position such as this. And you simply aim at a target with your head. You point your cursor at the target. Then we also have present. That is when you bring up your rifle or infantry musket and present at the target like so. So let's imagine the target is over here. Firing is pulling the trigger and firing. We also have shoulder arms, which is when you bring your rifle to your shoulder, let go of the trigger. It's in a position such as this. Right, we'll try this again. So just aim, present, right, shoulder arms, and then we can present again, fire, bang. Fuck's sakes. After you've shot your rifle, or infantry musket or whatever, this concept goes for any basic weapon during this era. You want to reload, alright? So there are simple ways to reload this rifle, and I'll take you through them. Right, so first you want to get your paper cartridge. Imagine I've got one here. To rip the top off, spit it at the enemy. Fuck them, you know, the French bastards, fucking hell, they don't deserve that paper. So you spit it at them motherfuckers, alright? After that, you pour in the sort of gunpowder. It's black gunpowder at that time, if I remember, into the priming mechanism, if I remember correctly. After that, you want to cock it forward one. Then, drop your rifle so it's on the ground. I'll lift mine up so you can see like that. You want to pour it in. Right, throw the paper away. Grab a musket ball, pellet, whatever you want to call it. It's a little metal ball that you make on camp before you go into combat. Place that in. Then you bring out your rod, ram it. After you've done that, you want to then swing the rod around, put it back in. Then you want to bring your rifle to the side, cock it, and then shoulder arms. That is how you reload your rifle. Fuck's sakes. Alright, so now we'll move on to line facing directions. There's left face, right face, and about face. You always do it from the current direction you are facing, not from your previous or from your first or from your next, from your current. So if I'm facing here and I say right face, you want to face right, like that. That's your left face, you want to face left, like that. Simple as that. Need some room for myself. Alright. So then you want to be at the shoulder arms, ready, attention. I'll begin here. So we have left face, and we have left face again. We have about face, and we have right face. We'll do right face again, and about face. Right, so run through these yourself, practice. Remember, you want to get these correctly. So say the enemy's in front of me right now, and the officer wants us to move out. You go left face, quickly left face, and then move it out. Alright? Do not mess that up, otherwise, basically we'll be pissed as fuck and knock you out, alright? Trust. Fuck's sakes. Alright, as shown before by my friend Soda, there is the blocking directions you have to learn. Remember, easy to learn, hard to master. So, for the blocking directions, you have up, down, left, right. The up and down blocking directions are usually used for going up against other muskets such as your own or enemy line infantry, or hell, the odd cavalry, because maybe they don't know how to side swing, right? Fuck's sakes. So for the left and right blocking, that is mainly focused on blocking rifles and swords. You know, it can be hussar swords, officer swords, you know, heavy cavalry swords. Hell, it can even be lighters from the artillery. You know, because they like to go fucking hammer, go like this, you know, to get their lighter. Imagine this is lighter, fucking swing it at you. You don't want to get hit by that, because trust me, hurts. Trust. Alright, so practice your blocking, lads, otherwise you're screwed in the melee, alright? Just die in the melee, you die forever, trust me. I know. Fuck's sakes. Practice, practice, practice. Get it to the point where you are grand material, trust me. Alright. Fuck's sakes. Now we'll move on to the attacking of the rifle. So if you imagine I have a bayonet on here, right? Nice big pointy sharp thing's got about a triangle face for sort of appearance when it goes up. This is to make it hard for when you stab someone if they survive. Makes it hard, you know, for them to basically get patched up. You know, because it's hard to patch up a triangle. Okay. Don't ask me, ask the doctors back in that day. Right, so for the rifle, that is what we are speaking about today. Your infantry musket. You have your up attack, which is like that. Right? You can sort of do a dolphin dive, right? Like that. You can hold your rifle like that, or like that. A lot of people hold it like that. So you can go for a dolphin dive. And as you swing, you want to speed up. You get a lot more damage, because if you spin and go like that, you get more damage as well, because the momentum of your rifle is increasing the damage, because it will go further into the body. Right? After that, you have your down attack. Your down attack is a lot further. Trust me, a lot further than your up attack. Your up attack, I'm gonna go so far because, well, you're just weak. So you got your down attack, further, up attack, sure, right? For both of these attacks, you can do a spin to win sort of technique, which is where you hold it down, and as you're spinning, you're just constantly letting go, pulling it back, letting go, pulling it back, letting go, pulling it back, spinning around like that, just going, right? Just spinning and attacking. Fuck's sakes. Pros and cons of each attack. The up attack, as presented here, tends to have a bit more damage, a bit easier to sort of do a swan dive with it, as you can't do it with the up down attack, sorry, or if you go like that. Although you can trick people, but we'll get onto that another video. Alright, so the pros are more damage, and you can do the swan dive. It's also pretty easy to, you know, sort of feint with. Then there is the cons. The cons are the distance. It's got a lesser range than the down attack. The down attack as a pro has a further range. Okay. Now for more pros for the down attack. It's quicker, right? Up attack slow, so it's a lot quicker. And also say you're going up against someone, both start the attack at the same time. Your bottom low attack will be quicker, and it will hit them quicker than their attack will hit you. Alright? So remember, you want to use the bottom attack, the speed, and the up attack, the damage. Bottom attack for spin to win, up attack for swan dives. Now we'll get into swan dives. Swan dives, or other people call them other names, I just call it swan dive because it's basically like a So when you're not going. Anyway, swan dive. Have your rifle ready, or your infantry musket ready in the up attack position, holding it back. Then you bring your body back. Once you are ready, release and clap. That momentum will transfer damage into the enemy, providing more damage. The faster you do it, the more damage you'll get due to this speed. The more speed you've got, the more damage. Alright? Fuck's sakes. Alright, so we also have fainting. Fainting is when you are using a combination of blocking and attacks. So we'll do the fainting with the up and down block and then the low attack. So let's say we got an enemy facing, see you're the enemy, right? Trust. Up, down, and then go. Or maybe I'll go like that. Because what I'm doing is I'm tricking you into maybe I'm doing a block. And as soon as you see that I'm doing a block, I'll bring my attack back, plunge, taking you out, and I win. You can also do it for, say you're doing a down attack, you go like that, and then maybe go block, down attack, block, down attack, and then you block, and then bring it up to an up attack, because they're going to think you're doing another down attack. You bring it up to another attack, then go swan dive, and wreck that boy. After you wreck that boy, say you got another enemy behind you, you want to then maybe do another up attack. As you swing around, block any direction, and then maybe do a down attack and stab him. Right? Because they're going to think as you spin you're going to keep the up attack. But no, you're going to trick that boy. You're going to go from an up attack to a down attack and stab. Alright? Practice that. That will help you in many situations. If only I knew this earlier, I would have probably get promoted faster. But I had to do other things which I'm sure many of you know about. Fuck's sakes. Alright my friends, thank you for joining us on the Napoleonic Wars DLC tutorial today with the infantry musket. Next week we'll be practicing with the pistol, or also known as the officer's pistol, as only officers tend to spawn with it. So, I'll see you next week, and my friends, stay cheeky breaky. Stay cheeky breaky, my friends. Stay cheeky breaky. I know, cheeky breaky, but danke. Got shits on the Kearney. Rule Britannia. Bang! Whoa! Fucking hell, man. Fuck's sakes, fuck's sakes, fuck's sakes.